Good morning. I thought it would be fun to do a get ready with me. We're going to church today. Normally I don't do, it's very rare that I do a full face makeup. It is not something that I normally do, but I thought it would be fun to do a get ready with me. So I have already washed my face. I washed my face with this Pan-Oxyl. I leave it on my face for like a minute or two. And then after I wash my face, I use this glycolic acid. Once a week, I will switch this out for Head and Shoulders. I know that sounds crazy. That's actually a tip that I heard from another content creator. Not saying that I'm a content creator, I'm not there yet, but a content creator named Elise Myers, and I was like, I have Head and Shoulders, why not try it? And it's been really good. I feel like I haven't been breaking out as much. Eventually, like occasionally I'll get like a little stress zit here and there, but nothing crazy. Granted, I have been blessed to not have super bad acne. At the moment, I currently have on the eye concealer. This is e.l.f. This is a super old product that's probably expired, but I'm using it anyway. And I also have on, where did the other concealer go? Sorry, one second. This concealer, it is Maybelline New York as well. So I used the concealer in a couple of rough spots. I used it here, because normally it's really red, and then a little bit up here because I'm super red up here most of the time, and then a whole bunch right here because I'm normally super red on my chin as well. And then I just used this underneath the eyes. They still look super dark, but whatever. What else did I put on my face? I might have already showed you. I'm sorry if I already showed you, but I did this setting spray. It's 2-in-1 primer and setting spray by Rimmel London. Sorry if I'm slaughtering that. I did try to film this once before and I was having technical difficulties spreading this stuff on my face, and I didn't want you guys to have to deal with that while I figured myself out. So it's applied. I did try to take the foundation, this foundation, the Fit Me from Maybelline New York, down to my neck. Just so you guys know, I already owned all of this. None of this is new purchases. I already had this stuff. I just wanted to look nice today, so I just thought it'd be fun to put it on. I have not bought anything like makeup wise since we've been homeless at all. So now that I have the foundation, I am going to do another setting spray of this. Oh, one other thing that I did that you guys didn't get to see. I shaped my eyebrows poorly, but I shaped them. I cheat when I shape my eyebrows. I use this cute little thing, and then I use this little booper. There's shadow, super dark eyebrow powder, whatever you want to call it, makeup, super dark makeup in there, and you just boop, boop, boop with this, and then it creates the shape of the eyebrow, and then I just shave whatever is outside of that super dark brow, and then I wipe it. This is never a color that I actually use. I don't like super dark brows on myself, but you do whatever color you feel comfortable with, because at the end of the day, makeup is for you, not for the rest of the world. It's for you. I did want to talk about some of the things that I've learned since becoming homeless. We have been homeless since December 1st, 2025. We've been extremely lucky, and I am completely aware of that. There are a lot of people in much worse situations, and we have never been on the streets. We've always had somewhere warm to stay, which is, I wouldn't have it any other way with my daughter. My husband has a job. He has income coming in still. We've been very, very lucky. I've met amazing people on this journey, and I'm very, very grateful to every single person that I've encountered. There have been several toxic people that I've met that I have had to like step away from, but one of the things that I've learned that I would like to share is gratitude. You need to be grateful for every single little thing in your life. You need to express it. You need to be verbal about it. You need to be loud about it. Every single little thing that you can be grateful for it. Show it. And that will help you create a little bit of false happiness. And then eventually that false happiness will build into actual happiness. I have severe PTSD, and so I do have to watch my mental state to make sure that I can be strong for my daughter. I mean, that's just the reality. That's the number one priority. Okay, so I'm quite pale, so I'm going to add contour. This is a super, super old palette that is probably way, way expired. I love this palette though, and I can't find one with the same colors, so I'm keeping it until it's all gone. I don't care. This is Anastasia or Anastasia? I think it's Anastasia. It doesn't matter. I love it. It's a contour palette. I love this so much. I'm just going to go in. I do the 3 method. So the 3 method is when you start at your temple and then you make a cute little curl. Sharpen that out a little bit, and then you do a line here. I don't like to do a whole bunch, and if I was doing like a fancy look, I also have this one. I do not know what brand this is, I'm so sorry, but it's this one. It's really, really pretty. It's shiny. I do not feel like I feel like it's too dark for me, and it's not. I don't like it as much as this one, to be honest with you. This one had a banana color here, I think. I loved that one. I loved that banana color. I loved it so much, guys. I'm so sorry, I'm on a tangent. By the way, speaking of tangents, I did a video earlier about cleaning, and I did get all of that done, just so you know. I got dishes done, I wiped down the counters, washed out the sinks, got laundry taken care of. So that did get done, even though I was super chaotic about it. It did get done. My friend, I don't know if she wants to be online, so I'm not going to bring up her name, but I met her since we've been staying here, and she is a person that I am very, very grateful for. Every time I cook dinner, which isn't all the time because we are homeless, and so we're eating, lots of cup of noodle. But when I have the ability to cook dinner, I always make sure to make her a plate because she's just been a blessing. She really has. I'm really grateful for her. Having the ability to talk to her and vent to her has been really, really important to me. Another thing that I've learned that's kind of the opposite side of that is you have to cut toxic people off. And I am a people pleaser. That's just my general nature. I just am a people pleaser. I want everyone to be happy, and I think everything is always my fault all the time, and it's not. A lot of you might be asking yourselves, why are you guys in this situation? Don't you have family to go to? Yes, I have a lot of family, biological family, and they all turned their backs. And if you ask them about it, they will say that it is because of me, which is fine. I'm fine with that. I do not know any universe where if my daughter came to me saying she was homeless, that I would not embrace her with open arms. But whatever, some people shouldn't be fucking parents. Pardon my language, I shouldn't have swore, so sorry. Ooh. But it is what it is. It really is. I have cut all of my family off. They are no longer going to be in our lives after this. Honestly, like if you can't be there to support us, like why are you even family? Like you're not family at that point. So for me and my family, we're done with them. We're no longer going to even try. For a long time, I tried really, really hard with my parents and my family. I was a bad teenager. I was an awful teenager, and I take full accountability for that. They never take part in what made me an awful teenager. They never acknowledge any part that they had in that. They never once apologized for the way that they treated me. And I didn't realize how bad my parents, especially my mom, was until I had a daughter. And once I had a daughter and I held her, it dawned on me, and I was like, how on earth could a mother ever treat her child this way? I don't know. It's not fair. It's not fair to my daughter. She deserves to have a big family. She deserves to be celebrated. I deserve to be celebrated. I'm a wonderful human being, and it took me a long time to realize that. I didn't realize that I was a good person for a long time. I'm still in therapy, still working on it because it's hard. Sometimes I have days where I feel like I'm not worth it. Sometimes I have days where I feel like everyone would be better off without me, which is not true. My daughter loves me so much. I know that like most moms say that, but like it's so good because I didn't feel that way about my mom. I was scared of my mom, and she was never my safe person. She was never ever at any point in time my safe person. And I'm my daughter's safe person, and that means a lot to me. Another thing that I've learned about being homeless, on a positive note, sorry that I went on a tangent, but if you have the opportunity to help someone, you should. I'm not saying like me, don't help me. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying like in your life, in your day-to-day life, if you can help someone and it's not going to hurt you in any way, it's not going to put you out of money or food or take away from what you need, and you can comfortably help someone, do it. Absolutely do it. I have even being here in this situation, every single time I can help someone, I absolutely do. Because it's the right thing to do. And the more good karma you put into the universe, the more the universe will get back to you. The more God, whatever you want to believe in, it will come back to you. It will. And that's not the reason you should do good things. You should do good things because it's the right thing to do. You should do good things because it's the right thing to do. But that's just my 2 cents. I'm sorry if I'm dragging on. Okay, so I do have a good bit of contour. I'm going to pause for a second. Okay, I just realized I did blush and I didn't show it to you. This is also a super old blush. This is the only blush that I like. It is this one. It's like a dark rose color. I really, really like it. I have no idea what brand this is. I don't even know where I got it. Love this one. I do the older method where I take it up into the temple. And then I'm gonna do a teeny tiny bit of highlighter right here. And then I think I'm going to stop this video and then start on eyelashes. Okay, you guys, thank you so much for watching. There will be a part 2. I'm so sorry. I know I yammered on and it's too long now. So I really appreciate you guys. I hope you guys have a beautiful, beautiful day. If you want, come back for part 2. Thank you so much for watching and taking time to hear me complain about the universe and my story.